sound. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around. TV Underground has the best video clips in town. TV Underground has the best video clips around.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. How's it going? Back again. What? You don't like the face in the thumbnail? Bud? Please like the stream. We're at 78.95%. That means we are $189.48 away from the goal. So hopefully we can meet it today. If you want to help me out, use the link pinned in the top of the chat. Send me a couple bucks. It adds up over time. And we are going to... We're going to watch a whole bunch of stuff. I downloaded a bunch of different stuff out there. Let's start with Sturge, though. Let's see how Sturge is doing.
Essentially,
All right. Let's see what Sturge has to say. This says... Rippaverse announces new collaboration. Detwactors start coping. They start coping and seeding, bud.
Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. We are back again talking about a massive banger from the Rippaverse, or the Ripascend wing of Rippaverse Publishing, that just got dropped just a little while ago with a collaboration of Angel Studios Incorporated bringing us the manga of Gabriel and the Guardians. That's right. It's going to be yet another Cope Fest by Detwactors.
It's going to be another Cope Fest by Detwactors, bud.
Haters, because of course they put nothing of any value into the world outside of their salty tears and their loneliness and their homoerotic fantasies about other men. That's all they know how to do. That's all they're ever going to do. And it's going to be absolutely delicious, those salty tears that are going to come out tomorrow. And I'll be covering it all, of course, on the channel. So Eric July says, I'm proud to announce that Rippaverse Ripascend is the publisher of GAT-G TV series.
Ripascend is Eric July's like third-party publishing platform where like you pay him and he prints in warehouses and ships your comic books. Because he can't come up with his own comic books fast enough, so he needs other people to bring in their comic books.
Manga. Shout out to Angel Studios Incorporated for bringing this to life with a stacked cast including Johnny Young Bosch, who was the second Black Ranger, who is also going to be the voice actor for Dante in the new Netflix Devil May Cry show. Christina V, who was the voice actress of Sailor Mars, I believe, and a bunch of other...
Do I keep hearing his phone? Is his phone vibrate like...
Apparently in Tears of the Kingdom as well. And Matt Lanter, who is the voice of Anakin Skywalker on Star Wars The Clone Wars. You also have James Arnold Taylor, who is the English voice actor of Titus from Final Fantasy X. Yes, that is the right way to say it. As well as he is the voice actor for Obi-Wan.
He's naming these people who have, you know, credentials in the industry, voice acting and all that, as if they're like staunch Rippaverse supporters. But that's not the case. They're just people who work in this industry, and if you offer them money to do it, they'll do it. A lot of them probably don't even know much about the whole Rippaverse anti-woke slant. And Rippaverse was advertised as anti-woke when they first came out. There's a whole Fox News segment about it.
Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Those are the probably most popular.
I don't think that many people like Sturgis in real life. I don't think that's true. I think Eric July likes Sturgis because Sturgis buys all of his shit. He'll buy like 5 issues of the same, 5 copies of the same comic book issue just because they all have different covers. I don't know how many people actually like Sturgis. But if you've, I don't investigate it that much in depth, so maybe they do. You can let me know. I don't really think that's the case, though.
Popular roles that they play as far as anime and live action, in Johnny Young Bosch's case.
It's weird that he's wearing a Nike shirt, because usually he's wearing one of his multiple Rippaverse shirts. I wonder if this one's 2 sizes too tight, too.
It's going to be crazy how much this is going to make these guys melt down even further when Rippaverse is bankrupt this year. Okay, sure. Sure. We'll roll with that fake narrative you guys.
We'll roll with that fake narrative, bud.
Have been rolling with for the last 2 years now, going into the 3rd year of the Rippaverse being a thing. So let's go ahead and watch these short teaser trailer here from
Coping and
Colossal
Seeding
Studios.
All right, here they like to make these animated trailers. But this isn't an official Rippaverse thing. This studio is using Ripascend to produce a manga based on this intellectual property here.
Yeah, I told you. I'm Gabriel.
I'm Gabriel.
That's Johnny Young Bosch voicing Gabriel, by the way.
Okay.
Oh no, the eternal seed. Stop! Now! Final warning!
And saw obviously a manga page.
Turn back now!
So Angel Studios created the anime for this idea, and Ripascend is going to be publishing the manga of the series. And of course, they're going to start with number 0.
They're going to start with number 0, like we noun 0, bud.
So you can see issue number 0, which is usually, when they make a 0, it's because it's a prequel comic to the first issue of the series. Oh man, the meltdowns are going to be so glorious. You can see Jay Drunk 3PO saying they're going to love Ripascend. Stonks are up. We got Comics Dad asking if it's going to be black and white like traditional manga.
They all get paid to do this shit.
Yes, it will be. Got D-Day Cobra, Ripper Guy, Ronan the Crusader, Jeremy B., John Douglas, MSK. You got a whole bunch of Rippaverse fans absolutely hyped for the announcement. As I said, I'm sure these salty tears will be coming out sometime tomorrow, but we'll talk about one person in particular who literally exposed themselves, of course, for being an absolute clown and claiming that they've supported Angel Studios in the past. Eric Hudson, who's the artist for Achromatic Chronicles Blue and Green, and it just goes on and on and on. All the support that's being given for this new project. You can see it right over on Ripascend, Gabriel and the Guardians. Rippaverse Comics, through our creator-owned publishing wing, is proud to be the official publisher of the Gabriel and the Guardians manga. Based on the animated series produced by Angel Studios and Colossal Studios, Gabriel and the Guardians is a thrilling adventure set in a world of celestial battles, heroic destinies, and powerful...
Not a sponsor, Tubes.
...forces beyond imagination. Like a voice cast, like I said, Johnny Young Bosch, Christina V. Matt Lanter, James Arnold Taylor, and Christina Melizia. The Gabriel and the Guardians manga will expand on the universe of the show, giving an even deeper look into the story, characters, and lore. Issue number 0 will be available for pre-order soon, exclusively through Ripascend. And of course, they have it available on their streaming platform. Angel Studios does have it, episode 1. And of course, we can't remember what is, of course, being still up for pre-order, which is Yara number 2 with 9,512 books, 328K in total sales.
Yeah, okay, Sturge, we know.
Yet another 10,000 books sold for a Rippaverse project. The Great War of Separation at 6,600 with 162,000 book sales.
The Great War of Separation, is that like how a lot of these right-wing guys, they fantasize about a civil war happening? Is that... I don't know that much about it. The Great War of Separation invites fans to dive into Rippaverse's explosive new saga chronicling Texas's fight for sovereignty. Yeah, it's the Great War of Separation, where Texas, where Eric July happens to be from and live currently, separating from the rest of the United States.
A limited series from Chuck Dixon and drawn by Jack Herbert. And Ripazine number 3 with 1,933 in total books sold and 48,000 in total sales. Of course, I'm sure this is going to be yet another 6-figure campaign. And of course, this isn't a comic book. This is a magazine with previews for things like ISOM number 3 and the Great War of Separation number 1. Of course, we had the announcement here, more reactions. And it's interesting that the clown known as Uncapped Turtle, who claims he supported Angel Studios before, saying, now I can stop consuming Angel Studios Incorporated content as well. I don't support companies that use sweatshop labor and support these things that don't exist in Rippaverse, because of course you're just going to continue to lie like every other clown out there. And you
sweatshop labor.
Really hate
and support incest. Okay, the incest satanic porn thing, I know that's from the Soska sisters. Because they did like these weird horror movies where they acted gay towards each other, I guess. I haven't actually watched them. I've seen screenshots of it. It is being aggrandized a little bit, but it's kind of funny.
I call out your bull crap all the time because you're always talking about me when I call you.
Because they have Sturge, their little Rippa minion, going around. You can't say that, bud.
Out of your BS. As a way to make it into Hollywood. My dude, they don't need to make it into Hollywood. They already have directors. Actual experienced directors who can just simply make a film on their own. I said those quote-unquote sweatshop labor individuals you speak of produce
sweatshop labor individuals.
More and better work than your frog daddy. Massive coping and seething. Also, words have definitions. You should learn how to read a dictionary if you're going to use words that you don't understand. Because it's interesting when these guys always like to throw out these words and think there's going to be some effect that comes of it when they don't even know what the words mean when they use them. You search up Angel Studios through your search history. These two things come up. Nothing of interest or nothing about Angel Studios whatsoever. You do an @ of Angel Studios Inc. and the only time you've ever mentioned Angel Studios Inc. is today. So what are we talking about here when you say, oh, supporting them? Then cancel your membership. Put it on Twitter. Say that you cancel your membership to their streaming platform. And let's call it a day. You're out here talking about, oh, you should look this up, right? Can you elaborate, as this person would ask? No, he can't. Sure, do 30 seconds of research into the keepers of the lore for this grifters company. Y'all are still running with this idea that they did something they didn't do. And you continue to judge people on their past. It's always hypocritical watching these guys trying to run their gay ops around literally...
I mean, you can only judge someone based on their past because we can't judge them based on something that hasn't happened. And the present is literally a blip, you know? So the past is all you can judge someone based on.
Anything
now, it could be like too far in the past, like if they've totally changed.
Rippaverse does. Why are you guys so adamant in trying to take down a company you're never going to take down? No matter how much bullshit you talk about the company of the Rippaverse, you're never going to take it down because you're an irrelevant random.
Irrelevant? Are you irrelevant? You're irrelevant, bud.
You're a literal nobody on the internet. You're a fake.
That's an argument that Sturgis uses a lot. It also goes back to the like engagement argument where like, well, I got more engagement than you, so I'm right and you're wrong. Well, you're not relevant. It's like you have to personally be relevant to Sturgis for you to actually be relevant. I remember when he called Jane Fonda irrelevant. It's like, yeah, she's not the biggest celebrity in the world, but a lot more people are going to know who Jane Fonda is than know who Eric July is. You know, like she was like a top tier actress for a long time, and she still does get work. Yeah, Sturge only looks like within the bounds of his own mind. If it's not relevant to him, it's irrelevant.
Faceless clown who just talks on a YouTube channel, sound like an absolute gay boy all the time.
An absolute gay boy. You wish. So, yeah, he always brings up gay shit. Not to the degree that Trumpster Bob does, but I think for the same reason. He's obsessed with gay shit. He's into it.
Literally, you are a nobody. What are we doing here exactly? So I just wanted to give that update and talk
I'll look at my camera and essentially tell you to go fuck yourself, bud.
about this announcement. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more to talk about in the coming weeks over a bunch of clowns melting down who absolutely don't give
Bunch of clowns coping and seeding.
a crap about comic
Please like the stream, guys. Give the stream a like. Thank you.
books. They don't care about anything because they have nothing going on in their lives. And the only thing they have...
If you enjoy these earlier streams and you want to help support them, please use the link, the Streamlabs link pinned in the top of the chat to send a couple dollars my way and a message. I'll react to it. That's the reason why I do so many of these is because I've been getting support on them. So if it keeps coming, I'll keep doing them. Thank you.
in their lives is trying to destroy something that they don't even care about. And I'm sure there's going to be some clowns in my comments or at some point reacting to this saying, oh, well, Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers always talk about Disney and how they want that gone. And it's like, but they actually cared and watched the content. You guys don't care about or watch the content that Rippaverse produces. So again, you're complaining about something you claim to not care about. You sound like females. You sound like feminine boys. Keep talking
I mean, Sturgis has a really high-pitched voice for a man. Not quite at Trumpster Bob levels, but he still has a pretty high-pitched voice. You sound feminine, bud. You sound feminine.
I'll keep making fun of you and calling you out on your absolute garbage. So thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, comment below, subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all. That way you get a notification anytime I post a new video, go live on this channel. Consider becoming a member for just $1 a month. There's a join button down below this video. You get access to live streams after the fact. You get access to members.
He's doing Eric July's streaming business model. He posts videos that are public that anyone can watch, but then his streams are only public while they're live, and then he charges like to watch the VOD you have to become a member and pay for it. Yeah, I mean, it's Eric July didn't create that model, but Sturgis does it because Eric July does it.
Only content. Sometimes you get access to content early before it releases to the general public, as well as emojis during live stream. And I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.
Whippa. Whippa, whippa. Ewa, ewa. He thinks that he's shadow banned or being suppressed by the YouTube algorithm. I don't know if he is or not, because I'm not a subscriber of his. I go directly to his channel to see if he has anything new. So maybe he is. YouTube does do that. YouTube is full of shit. Like, I guess anything's possible. Oh my God. What do we got next? See, I like this next guy. I don't know much about him, but I like his videos. He's a guy that I think, I don't know, he might be homeless. I'm not sure. He might just be like a squatter or something. But he likes, I've seen a few of his videos, and he reviews things while he's sitting next to the train tracks or whatever. And this one's King Cobra Premium. He's going to review King Cobra Malt Liquor, which I drank when I was in my early adulthood. Hi.
Welcome to Bum Life.
Welcome to Bum Life. Yeah, I believe that's his channel, Bum Life.
You're still in Needles, California.
Needles, California.
A lot of people think this town's a shithole. And it is.
I've known so many people who looked like this guy, who had like the vest with the patches all over it and the mohawk. He looks very familiar to me, even though I know I've never met this specific guy.
But, I don't know. I like just being able to walk to the gas station, fill up my water jug, grab a couple beers or 5, you know.
Couple beers or 5.
Back and camp down here in the fucking wastelands. I like that desert wastelandy vibe, sort of. It's cool. Anyway, today I'm reviewing King Cobra Premium Malt Liquor.
Hell yeah. I used to drink it out of 40s, like big 40s in a glass bottle.
Smooth taste. That's debatable.
And I have had a few 40s that were plastic, but I think they were all Asian beer. I don't think most American beer companies use plastic. But I have had, like, Cass, which is a Korean beer, comes in a big plastic 40 bottle.
It's the big one size can, which means it's 25 fluid ounces instead of 24.
I like his voice.
Gotta get that extra ounce, you know. King Cobra.
I like his gloves.
It's never really something I go for. It's just kind of one of those things that you see it and you're like, oh yeah, that's shit. I haven't drank that for like 10 fucking years.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think I could find that anywhere local to me. I didn't realize how localized a lot of products are until I moved around, and I don't think I could find King Cobra. I can find like Old English and Mickey's and that kind of shit, but I Colt 45 maybe too. Oh, Hurricane, that's another one. Hurricane. But I've never I've never seen King Cobra malt liquor out here.
King Cobra. 6% alcohol by volume. So, you know, it's the 0.1% higher than all the 5.9 beers. Don't see too many 6% beers. This goes out to, you know,
Hey!
Dead Hobos and Valhalla.
See, he did it right, though. He did it outside, not like in his living room in front of his chair. That is not Shabisky.
What do I think of it?
It's gross. It's probably like a step above Steel Reserve.
It's okay. It's a 6% malt liquor.
It's okay. I like his voice.
Kind of shitty, but you know.
Kind of shitty. It is kind of shitty. That's being generous, honestly. It's more than kind of shitty.
I'll still give it a 2.5.
A 2.5 out of 10? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what's it? I would put like Delirium Red as a 10, and a lot of like Belgian and German beers in the like 7 to 10 range. And then probably like from like 5 to 7, there's like American craft beers and shit. And then like from like 2 to 5 would be like malt liquor and Budweiser, you know, that kind of shit. Rainier and Pabst Blue Ribbon. And then like the lowest of the low, I would put like Steel Reserve. Yeah. King Cobra would probably be in the like 1 to 2 range. I don't know.
Just very middle of the road. Malt liquor.
2.5 out of 5? That's way too high.
King Cobra. If you'd like to buy me a beer, donate to the things in the description. Thank you. Goodbye.
He's got an interesting forehead tattoo. So yeah, I enjoyed that review. Everyone please like the stream if you haven't already. We have, oh God. Before we watch Revelation News, let's watch some other stuff. I like this video. This video is from a few years ago. It's people playing didgeridoos for elephants at a zoo. can't tell if they're mesmerized by it, or if that's just me humanizing them too much, and they're just like standing there eating their food. Oh, look at it. Whoa. It did a little spin. Ooh. I wonder if it sounds like an elephant to them. The one keeps lifting its one leg. Okay, now someone's driving, or like, I don't know what it is, some kind of a gas-powered engine. Taking a dust bath. Such an interesting sound that they make. Cables are electrified. And the other one's lifting its leg up. They're like, keep going.
Yeah, last time.
If their choice is excitement or food, they're gonna pick food.
The growling, like when she was growling over there, I could feel it going through my body. Like
You can
I thought,
feel it?
Yeah, you can actually feel it. Like, I didn't know whether to stop or keep going.
I was gonna say, yeah, you could. This time you definitely hear it. You could hear it.
Feel it, yes. Yeah, no, it was cool.
And then I like when the stew went up
Yeah.
and she's like,
I just like how she lifted the trunk over there. Like I didn't think she was. I thought if I did it, she'd do it, and I didn't think she was gonna, but then she did. I was excited. That was the best part of it. Oh wow, cool guys. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that.
that's very cool.
Thanks a lot. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I guess that guy was probably Aboriginal. I noticed he had an Australian accent. I can make a didgeridoo make sound, but I can't do the circular breathing like they can, how it just keeps going and going and going and going. How they can like breathe in and out in like a nonstop cycle. I think you have to have a certain type of physicality to make that possible. My shit's always congested. So I have trouble breathing through my nose anyway. I can usually watch stuff from corporate news companies like CNN, you know, and even local news companies. Usually that's fine. Usually that works. All right. Let's see what. So Rev has a new co-host, or at least like a guest on a lot of his videos. Let's see. Where is it? I don't know how he met this guy. Oh, you know what? I misunderstood. Or maybe he's rewatching this. I don't know. Let's see.
Rev here, and I'm not going to talk much. I want to get through this because I want to see the rest of what he said, number one.
Okay, so I thought this guy was a guest, but he's not a guest. He's just watching a video response to him, I guess.
But if I was talking too much in the other video, I'm sorry about that, but I mean, it's a birth chart. It's my birth chart. So it's like, I'm going to have commentary on it. Right? If it's accurate.
So this guy did his birth chart. I don't even know if he knows who he's doing it with.
And I'm telling you, it's pretty damn accurate.
He has the bass turned up too loud on the mic. It's okay to have it boosted a little bit, but he has it turned up all the way, it sounds like.
So far. So, let's see.
I don't know. The sequel will be Shani's actual psychic reading and psychic visions pick up from her. That's what it's going to be, I hope. And if you could be on my channel, or I can be on your channel. If I'll be on your channel for your psychic reading if you want to. But, I really want that on my channel somehow. I don't know how to read that. Have the both. But, what else, if you want to do an interview, if you actually care, if I'm an interview approved or whatever, I want to, and you can interview me, but I might not make sense. Because you asked me what my, beliefs and stuff. I don't have to believe in anything to encounter spirits and Jesus and everything, whatever. But obviously, we're out for the same things: love and kindness, all good friendship, and making everything, cool. Everyone bring happy.
Yeah, I don't know. This is all over the place.
I'm here, or whatever. Okay, but I'm out to just communicate with spirits. That's all I can do. I can't just go.
It's not Rev, but they should collab more.
Just fell over.
It's hard to even understand what he's saying because he has the bass turned up too loud, and then this other guy's like blah 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 blah. He's too fast. What is going on, Rev? He muted himself.
Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm a little off today. Today did not start off good at all. No, it's one of those days. It just is.
What is he talking about?
I mean, he mentioned something about I don't need to do the spirits and the Jesus and the thing. I don't know what he's talking about there. I thought he was a Christian, but maybe not. I don't know.
He does not appear to be a Christian. He has pagan symbolism behind him.
Pray to a wall and expect something to happen because nothing's happening. That's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. Once I encountered Jesus, I was like, oh shit, I was nagging Jesus all the time, probably praying oh my God, please tell me. I saw that.
When he first discovered Jesus, he was nagging Jesus. Can you nag Jesus? Can you pray too much? Is that in the Bible? Thou shalt not pray too much because Jesus does not want to be nagged?
habit of saying, "Oh, please God, help me, please God, help me," all day. But you know, like once I saw Jesus before.
If you were God and you could like constantly hear everyone praying to you at all times because someone's praying like constantly, wouldn't that drive you crazy? It sounds like a curse.
Like 5 times because it's like a reading. So the only way I can ever see spirits is through other people and witnesses. You can't just be by yourself and say, "Oh, I did it. I can claim that."
Whoa! His voice completely changed there.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I don't even talk about, "Oh, I had a dream about," well, no.
Okay, he can't finish a thought. He keeps getting about halfway through a thought and then starting a new one, which we're all guilty of that from time to time, but he keeps doing it.
I do these whenever I'm awake. I only count for it when I'm awake and if I'm witness and they can verify the truth. Whatever the fuck. Okay, anyways, I think I'm gonna just like delete this video and redo it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling about that way about mine. Because I'm not myself right now.
What? Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm probably just going through a bout of depression or something. I think that's probably it.
You live with Shani and you have to take care of her constantly. So yeah, I would also be depressed. It does look like he's really small on the screen here, so I could be wrong, but it does look like he's eating more. But
man, if you get dreams and visions,
night gargle visions,
really give them, you know. If it turns out to be nothing, it's nothing, but it could be something. That's why I wish I had my...
If it turns out to be nothing, it's nothing, but it could be something.
Channel, the old one, because I had so many dreams that like have happened, like confirm stuff that have happened, like this plane thing with the planes falling out of the sky. That
I mean, it's easy to predict a plane crash. Planes will crash. That happens, and yeah, when it crashes, it falls out of the sky. How else does it crash? Unless it crashes into something else. But then it still falls. So that's not a prophetic dream. Yes. Planes will crash.
That was a direct message from God.
That's like, well, I could be like, oh, I had a dream that a volcano erupted. And then like a couple years later, a volcano erupts. It's not that special.
That I got years and years ago, like 2015, something like that. I got that dream. It was
because you knew planes crashed before, so they probably would again.
Terrifying, and it's happening now. There's planes just falling out of the fucking sky. It's insane.
But yeah, Lilith and Pisces.
Now, if a plane fell from the ground, I'd be like, whoa, that's wild.
So, you know, it's a good one. Okay, so there you go. There's nothing bad in this chart that makes you evil or anything like that right now. Okay, so just only the moon in Taurus. Okay, it's not making you evil. You might have, because it's your mom, making you think that Buddha and money is love, whatever. You might feel like you're entitled every reason. Like, oh, you didn't pay for my lunch yesterday. You don't let me, or something ridiculous like that when you were little, and you probably could have got over being a brat, whatever. But like your Lilith and Pisces, obviously.
Yes, you're right, Big Diesel. Correlation doesn't always equal causation.
Is going to force you to look at the harsh world of life. And
yeah, he's scatterbrained. He's all over the place. He can't really complete a thought before he moves on to the next one.
People are just trying to make you like this hollow-eyed, love dying person. Like, what you want to keep that in the mood, the unconditional love like flowing. You know, you want to keep this peace and stuff, whatever it is. But you have okay. What's really cool? You're okay. Your Chiron is in Gemini. That's also how you heal. So we're all like wanting to communicate and heal ourselves through communication. So it's really good. So your Ceres is how you heal other people. Your Ceres is in Taurus, and that's so cool because my Ceres is in Taurus too. So But my Ceres is like an 11th house, conjunct my North Node in Taurus, conjunct Lilith and Aries. So part of my purpose.
What is the thing on his forehead? It's not a hat. It's, what would you call that? What is the name of something like that? It's, I guess, a forehead cover. I don't know.
Is to have my Lilith and Aries there, which means people don't want to see that and they get mad at that. Like when I
is it a
every time I
headband?
say like bitch, like hey bitch, it means like hey brother, hey friend, hey. I'm trying to make that word positive, and like people are like bitch shamed. Like they got this. Like when they be, like no Gemini likes being called a bitch because you know they're fucking psycho bitch, but like not all of them, but whatever. Anyways, I have a dog here.
He's like, all right, I'm done with whatever I was just talking about. Now I'm going to talk to my dog. Is he saying kitty kitty to his dog?
Oh, here comes Peggy. Boo boo, give me boo boo, boo boo. Hey, you boo boo. Rippaverse. Yeah.
I think Rev is attracted to this person.
We all have our own cat languages for our babies. And I guess that's...
I thought he said there was a dog here, but maybe I didn't hear him right.
And that's beautiful. But yeah, whenever I say to Gavin, I'm like, Gavin, do you want food? Gavin, do you want food? Oh my God, here he is right here.
Yeah, they learn. Yeah, we know.
Yes. He'll get that when I'm done. But yeah, we all have our own cat language that we speak to our cats, and it's adorable, right?
I would pick her up, but never mind. But she's a Gemini, Moon in Aquarius. So Moon in Aquarius makes your whole chart better because it makes you so much a better person if you have Moon in Aquarius and you're actually wanting to be a true friend and all this other stuff I could talk about in a different video. But right now, I'm really nervous, and I don't know if someone's watching me. I don't know, but like, I don't know. But like, hi, thanks for watching or something. Make a fool of myself. I think I might delete this. I don't know. I'm going to make a sequel and make it more.
Yeah, it is crazy because the person on the right has all this energy and Rev seems to have none at all. Rev is talking very slow, you know?
You and be like, this is what I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to do that. I'm all over the place. I can't help it.
I'm all over the place. I can't help it.
I don't know. Okay, so I did 21 charts. I can't even touch what I put it on. So this sucks. That's why I need to redo all this and all this. Okay, but I don't know. I'll get my computer dirty. Okay, so if you were I didn't specify much.
Pacify.
Your half chart very well. I feel bad about that. So
I don't pacify.
Okay. Well, what could I say? I just know, Moon and Taurus, bomb.com.
I don't know the name of the channel, otherwise I'd look it up. I don't know if he's trolling, or maybe he's just really good at playing a character.
It kind of know. How you deal with your emotions and stuff. Anyways, I think I'm going to just delete this. Right. Okay. I'm just like repeating myself. I don't know. You're mid. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you didn't delete it because I understand why you're saying that, because this is the way I feel about this video.
His mic is turned up really loud too, so it's picking up background noise. It has like a noise gate on it, so when he doesn't talk, it gets quiet. But when he starts talking, you can hear the background noise around him.
I'm not the perfect me right now, but I wanted to do this, and when I wanted to do it last, it was really late at night, and I don't want to be talking late at night, but I feel that way about this one. It's not going to be the best me because I'm not. I'm going through some shit.
What are you going through, Rev? Let's hear about it.
Frustrating, earthly, stupid shit.
Like Shani?
And like things are they're so going in the right direction, but it's not enough. You know what I mean? Like, is it ever enough? No. Yeah, so I feel you on what you're saying. Like, I'm going to delete this, I'm going to delete this, because it's sometimes you're just not your best you. I get that.
Hey, if you were... Okay. I need to do something about this, because all this is not working out. I thought this was going to be okay, but it's not. On how I did this, because I overloaded my computer with all your birth chart times. Oops. I don't know why it won't show me the, okay, I can't see, like 1 a.m. I don't have it on here. Okay, I started with 1 a.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m. I started with, okay, now I'm just going to start with 2 a.m.
I am lost. I'm lost.
And then go down. But I really wanted to tell you.
But what do you think Rev is going through?
So,
is it just Shani?
So, if you were actually born at 2 a.m., Uranus is actually in, Uranus is in the 6th house.
He said Uranus at first.
Scorpio, and it is in
your anus is in the 6th house.
Retrograde or whatever. That means you can't sit still. You constantly want to rock, and if you're in the car, you need to start jamming, moving, whatever, just like dancing, like me. Like I just like.
It's in the 6th house.
At the grocery store, I'll just be like, I can't stop moving. I just dance to myself, whatever. I just do whatever. Yeah.
I'm not that bad, but yeah, like if I'm sitting, it is very hard for me to not rock and shit.
I didn't see you rock until just now when you talked about how you can't stop rocking.
And I guess that's why. See, that's why I find this astrology stuff really interesting.
It's not Christian, if you believe in it.
Because
it's evil, Rev.
It like gives you a reason for some of the maybe like the weirder behaviors that you think you have. And then, oh, well, it's because this was here and that was there in the heavens when I was born. You know, I just find that cool. And it can't be so accurate.
I want a live call with these two guys interacting directly with each other. I don't know if Rev does that. I think no. He brought on a guest once. Rev should hook up with this dude, and they should do a stream together.
So many different people, if there wasn't something to it. And I don't think it's satanic at all. Like, there's so many people.
Satanic
like
panic.
Astrology is like satanic and shit. I don't see that. I mean, you don't see astrology people talking about, you know, Lucifer all the time or anything. I mean, the ones that do, whatever. You know, spirituality is much broader in scope than just black and white.
Spirituality is much broader in scope than just black and white.
That's definite.
Okay.
But what is black and white is the truth, which is Jesus Christ. And if you don't know him, you're done. There's that part of it, but
I know who he is, or who you think he is.
People don't like hearing that.
A to D much. Also, you might have Gemini rising, so you'll be really fast talking maybe. Who knows what you think before you talk. Like, but I'm not. I just talk and expect other people to talk at the same time as me. And we can keep up with each other. If we didn't, we'll be like, what'd you say? Okay, what'd you say? Blah, 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 blah. Like that. I
love the energy.
But like, you have Mercury in Virgo. You can only have Mercury in Virgo.
Is he wearing clown makeup to like make his face that white? Or has he just never been outside?
Leo or Mercury in Cancer, if you're a Leo, because you can only be those 3 Mercuries. But yeah. So this, if you're Gemini rising, you have 2nd house Cancer. So your mom financially
your mom.
You, but you might look like your mom because your left eye is the 2nd eye. And if it's in Cancer, you'll look like Cancer on the 2nd eye, Cancer sign. And it means that your mom is will help you financially secure, or help you in some ways or whatever. And
well, my dad said when I was born, reportedly from my mother, she said, thankfully, he's got your looks. He got the looks from your side of the family, not mine. So that would be accurate. I got a message that I have to attend to here shortly. Give me a second.
All right. Oh.
Well, the good things that in your relationships. Also, I don't know. There's other things I could say about that, but there's just 21 chart. Your third house is in Leo, so mine is too. But yours is at 10, 19 degrees. Degrees is another whole thing, the horrible thing to talk about. Go get that looked up. All these degree. Okay, well, I can. If these times of birth are not true, then this is not correct. So it would be a fun waste of time. Not really. It'd be a waste of time. Your 10th house would be in freaking Pisces. Mine is too. And your 4th house would be Virgo. So your mom treated, she was overly critical and she taught you chores and stuff. And you would be like, way OCD still all day long trying to clean and all that nonsense. And then in the 10th house with the public's eye, you're just this hippie.
He speaks in long run-on sentences.
Person and pointing out spiritual things and pointing out all the miserable things and to be compassionate about it. Like everyone needs to remind each other that people are miserable out there and this is it. This is sadness. Remind you that people are sad.
I just realized that this guy was just in my chat like a few minutes ago. Before I started watching this video. Psychic Dashton the Vampire Slayer. And he types like he speaks. Like if you scroll back in the chat, he said, you know what clears the sinuses fast? The green stuff that is next to sushi spice. So burning my nose, but my eyes water feels good. Nose finally run away. Not gonna catch my nose too stuffed. Do you see that? That's the same person that's in this video here right now. He types in run-on sentences and speaks in them. Hey, I'll tell you what. I've had more fun on this video than most Rev videos. So I love it.
All know what it's like. And it feels like people's sadness. And it's a spiritual, pointing things out, like spiritually, whatever. Like you're advertising spiritual stuff. And delusional bullshit. Or not delusional bullshit. I mean, I don't know, because I have to know spicy too, but I have like other. But whatever. Oh my god. So you might not be this, obviously. And if your 8th house, and your 8th house being Capricorn, which is the sex and person.
No, that one didn't fit. The OCD. I mean, I have.
He has OCD because he's a perfectionist when it comes to wiping Shani's ass. Every little poo-poo has to be wiped away. She must be 100% clean.
I have OCD in a different way.
What do you have it? Is it like I just described?
Mostly has to do with the way my stuff is organized around me. Like if I feel like a room is in complete chaos, then it affects my mental health really bad. Like I get into a depression. But I think a lot of people are like that. If your space is messed up.
I don't think Rev is on meth. I don't think so. But maybe that was why he didn't need to eat. Because speed usually takes away your appetite. I remember when I was a kid and I was on Adderall. I would never be hungry at lunchtime at school. So maybe, who knows? I don't think he has money to buy that shit, though.
The feng shui is off, as they say.
The feng shui.
Feng shui. I think.
Isn't feng shui like how you arrange like the things in your home, like your furniture and that kind of shit?
But yeah, that one didn't ring for me.
It's funny how this guy was in my chat earlier, but then he left. I've seen him in there before too, typing some crazy shit, and I'm like, what is he saying?
Restoration or pass away house, which means you would live to be old age. Doesn't mean you're going to be happy. You should have a hard ass life to where you'll live longer and longer and longer, even if like your ear got cut off or something, or like you just keep on living longer. Nothing's gonna get you whatever. But anyways, okay, this might not be it. So, but in this one, Uranus is actually in 6th house. But
Your anus is still in the 6th house.
You also were born in the sign. Your Saturn's in the 5th house, which means your tier 1B took away from you, or you give them away, or separation thing, but you can still be together if you want to, whatever is happening to you. It's none of my business. But I'm not going based off that. I'm basing this off astrology. What I would say to somebody else I don't freaking know would be, and it also means this is that you have these, that your dad was your biggest fan and he's a narcissist, but you have these
your dad was your biggest fan, but he's a narcissist.
Talents that you'd be like this really good artist, you could be this really good singer, you could be this really good you could be a model, actor, whatever is spotlight creative project you could be.
What does that sound? What's that squeaky sound?
Give you opportunities to be.
Is it a dog with a squeaky toy? That's what it sounds like to me.
But if you're a douchebag narcissist, it'll take away from you. So this is humbling your ego. It is grumbling your ego because it's in the 5th house, and it's overly humbling your ego.
Wiki.
To make you humble and normal. So if you go out and you're like, I just got the star leading the movie. I'm better than all of you. Look at that. Yeah. In your face. The next day, they're like, we just casted someone else. I'm sorry. And no one knows that you said all that and you were just celebrating that you got a part, you know?
Uh-huh.
Or like, you know, like you're like egomaniac about it. And the Saturn's like, no, this is making you high horse, making you look like a fool and being an asshole to everybody. This is going to have to put you lower down here. You're just going to have to go a little bit more down here with, here you go. Let's just yeah. And then it'll be like, you want another fart in a play? You want to fart in a movie?
You want to fart in a movie? Did he say you want a part in the movie? It sounded like he said, do you want to fart in the movie? Yes, I did detect a little Canadianness there, but I don't know. I heard something that sounded somewhat Canadian adjacent, but I don't know. Sometimes their channel will say, no, his channel says United States, but that doesn't mean anything. He could have just put that in there. But I did pick up on a little bit of a Canadian accent. But he could just be from like the northern Great Lakes region or something.
Do you want to be a model? You're like, I'm a model? God, someone likes me. And then you're like, gee whiz. And you're like, you're cool. And then it'll be like, you'll be like, yeah. I don't know, like something narcissistantly. Like you did.
Narcissistantly. Narcissistantly. That's a new word, right? Not narcissistically. It's like your narcissism is being assisted narcissistantly.
Doesn't want you to be a narcissist. It's time to quit being a narcissist if you have Saturn in the 5th house, people.
Okay.
And it also just means your dad's a narcissist and all the stuff in your chart won't be taken away, kind of thing, whatever. But I don't think this is your chart. I mean,
No, you're right. That ain't my chart.
So this whole time it wasn't actually Rev's chart? Like he made it a video being like, this is your chart. And at the beginning, Rev's like, oh, this is my chart. I want to watch this. And then how many minutes in, he's like, oh, I don't think this is your chart.
That's not jiving with me. I unfortunately don't know my dad that well. I can only get what
he's a narcissistant.
Other people told me about him. Because like I said, he died when I was 7. So it's like when he was alive, he was a phenomenal father. You know, everything that a father would do with his son, like, you know, teach him to ride a bike and, you know, take him out to the garage and work on a car with him and stuff like that. He definitely loved me. I have no doubt. it does suck that he had to die when I was so young, because it really did change.
That is sad.
The course of my entire life.
Sorry,
I'd be a
Rev.
different person if he lived.
Probably. Maybe he would have instilled something into you that you wouldn't have selected Shani as a life partner.
In Pennsylvania, I would have been out in like Las Vegas, and I probably would have been a car mechanic or something.
A car mechanic in Las Vegas. I wonder how he got there. Like, his father being in his life got him to a place where he's a Las Vegas car mechanic.
I would have been a completely different person, I'm sure of it, because he had plans for the family.
What did he have
retired
planned?
from being a teacher. Because I was, my parents, when they had me, they were both fucking old, man.
Oh.
You know? I'm 40, going on 41, and my parents were listening to the Beatles when they were popular. You know what I mean? Like...
Okay, that doesn't mean your parents were that old. I mean, the Beatles were really popular in the 60s, and you're 40, so your parents are probably, what, like 20 years older than you? 25? That doesn't make them old.
My mom was born in 46.
That doesn't make them that old. Okay, they're a little bit older than my parents.
I mean, that's baby boom, an actual baby boomer. You know how they call people boomers now, that if you're just a little older, you're a boomer?
Right, but you're a millennial, so it makes sense that your parents would be baby boomers.
No, there's an actual category of people, and it's the babies that were born right after World War II.
Yeah, we know.
That's a baby boomer.
We know.
And my mom was a baby boomer. It's like, I should be 60 now, you know? But they tried and couldn't have a baby. But I came along in 1984, so here I am, for better or for worse.
I don't really think so. I just know that Uranus in your sixth house, Uranus, whatever, would make it to where you can't sit still and stuff. And I can relate to that. And I know half your chart, which is like where your planets are, which is your sun in Leo, your moon is in Taurus, your Mercury's in Virgo, your Venus is in Virgo. Mars
He makes
in
it sound like the Beatles were popular like in the 1930s or something like that. Like, we know it wasn't that long ago.
Your Uranus is in Sagittarius, your Neptune is in Sagittarius, your Pluto's in Libra, your Lilith is in Pisces, your North Node is in Gemini. That is all true, and no matter what time you were born, it's been stuck that way this whole day that I've looked at. Okay, so that's good. So that's correct. But this is, okay, now if you were born at 2:30, you might be Cancer rising, and then you'll still look half like your mother.
According to Google, baby boomers were born from between 46 and 64.
And the left side of your face will look like your mother. The right side of your face will look like a Taurus. So I have that too. So whatever.
Is this person claiming like you can have half your face look like your mother and the other half of your face look like your father? Like 50-50? I don't think that's the case. I think people do usually tend to look more like one of their parents.
Your third house is...
My mom's birthday was November 6th of 46. November 6th of 1946. So, and I don't know what time of day she was born, but she was, what is that? Scorpio, I think, right? I think.
It's just weird that Reverend Rev claims to be this, very devout Christian, but he's entertaining the ideas of astrology from this guy too.
Leo, I have that too. So we have fire hands, maybe not, I don't know. So, and fire lips. So kissing your water sign girlfriend, Scorpio, hands and lips. You have Leo, hands and Leo lips. I mean, they're the most threatening, deadly sign of all, is Scorpio and Leo and stuff like that. But whatever. Doesn't mean they're bad. It's just that.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is in the chat right now. That's the guy on the screen that's talking about Rev. Yes, I am. He spells I am EYEM. EYE asterisk M. I am here, my doggy haha fart in a movie. I am looking November 6th, Scorpio. Love that. So he types kind of the way he speaks. I am.
You know, because the lion, hello. Oh my god, my dog wants to go outside. Groovy. You want to go outside? Okay, so.
Let's see the dog. I hope you have pants on.
Your moon might be in the X1. So it's like
I just realized the pentagram looks like it has like a crucified Jesus on it. That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
The night house before you go to bed. Mine too, which means we're going out and we're looking for this adventure to learn about the experience instead of read about it or like, whatever. We're going out there preaching. We're going out there like a Jehovah's Witness, but we're not Jehovah's Witnesses because like they don't believe in spirits. They don't believe that they think that you're gonna stay in your.
I mean, all of these religions, you know, that they have the people go 2 by 2. That's like that. I just know that wasn't for me. There's just no way that was for me. And these rules and regulations, I just kind of knew off the bat that all of that was just control. Like before I got saved in September of 2004.
Because of Brett Keane. Or no, it wasn't Brett Keane. But later on, he was in Brett Keane's hangouts and shit like that.
The way that I saw religion was pretty much like an atheist. Like, when it came to organized religion, I'm still that way, really. Because it's a bunch of charlatans and you know.
The religion you follow comes from the religious organization. Like the Bible, you probably read the King James Bible, which was literally commissioned by a king. So, I mean, you believe in an establishment religion.
Ego-driven bullshit, where it's like, I'm the greatest preacher. No, I'm the greatest preacher. Well, fuck both of you. I'm the best teacher. You know, it's like, it's another caste system to have on society. It's no different than government, really.
The Rev caste system.
So, yeah, I never bought that shit. I gotta refill my coffee quick. Hey, Mr.
He left.
The best way to have dealt with this video was listen to the listen.
So, here's the dog.
Let's see the dog. Look at that little dog. Oh shit. Oh shit. We didn't really see the dog that much because the screen orientation shifted.
So, my door open. And I got all dirty. Go outside, go potty, outside. Why? Okay, I don't know why she wanted to grout me just to get her toy and show me her toy.
That's probably because you look crazy right now. And your dog's like, who is this?
That's all she wanted to do. That's all she wanted to do. Oh no, the freaking holder of this is so dirty. Okay, there we go. And I unplugged it, so it might battery go bad. Okay. What a freaking mess. As if, okay. I wanted to read your all 21 charts to you. That's what I really wanted to do. Takes too long. I mean, maybe you can ask.
You seem distressed here.
Also, I'm gonna have to show you your what's it called? I don't know, but I'm gonna watch it.
I think you said NASA estimates. Like, there ain't no trust in NASA on this end over here. You know.
You don't trust NASA? Okay. I don't think you need to trust NASA. I don't think NASA needs you to trust them. They're going to do their thing. It doesn't matter if you trust them.
No, people that are into this, though, should definitely get Stellarium, the program Stellarium, because if you like researching...
Rev, when the drone shit was going on, Rev was doing 24-hour streams all about drones and UFOs and that kind of shit, and trying to say like he had a prophetic dream about the drone stuff that was happening. So that's probably why he doesn't trust NASA. I don't know. Maybe he is a flat earther. I wouldn't be surprised.
Anything having to do with astrology at all, or astronomy.
Yeah, astronomy, not astrology.
You can put in dates and see exactly where stuff was at the time and everything. It's one of the coolest programs out there.
Yeah, I've been to a planetarium where they're like, oh, this is what the sky looked like, you know, around the time where Jesus was allegedly born. Yeah, they can do that.
If you know what you're looking for. You know, if you're just mindlessly browsing the thing, like, that's cool too. But you can actually punch in dates and see where the planets and everything were with that program. It's really neat.
I've used Google Star Maps before because it can tell you know, it can point you in the right direction in the sky as to where certain stars or planets and other celestial bodies are.
Let's see. I'll plug this in again. Turned off. Okay, well, now, like, I'm trying to wash my hands, but there's mess all over the freaking sink, which I just did.
What happened?
Backwash, like this, and I do all this. So, like, I wash my hands, like, whatever. The car roof. And then I get mess all over the freaking sink, touched. Okay, now I'm cleaning it up. Sorry, no, I don't even know. So, let's have your chart. And, okay, what I remember from what I got up there, most of the time it was like little Gemini rising, then it started, well, no, it just turned into Cancer rising. It was Gemini rising, then turned into Cancer rising. Then it turned, later on, I think it even turned in, it also turned into like Libra rising, it turned into Capricorn rising, and it turned into Taurus rising also during that day that you were born, which is like, you can probably relate to anything I say, and it's just like ridiculous. So, and then you're like, astrology's not real. But obviously, some people's charts are not the exact same, but they have the same places and they can be going to the same stuff. Obviously, not everyone's going to have Saturn in the same house or the same sign, but they're still going to go through the same freaking troubles, and I've seen that in real life or whatever, through experiences or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. That's why I would say something like that. Instead of, I don't know, plugging you in.
Well, he shows good hygiene.
Okay, I don't know. You wanted to know what my beliefs are? Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my religion. I just want to live in that world.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer is your religion, and because you want to live in that world.
Okay, also, you know, that's your Lilith is in Pisces thing. You just want to live in your imagination. You don't want to be responsible or anything bullshit. You just want to live in your imagination, and you want to be creative, and you just want to see life through rose-colored glasses, even though you...
That is the real me, actually. See, this is how I know this shit's real, because he tells me who I am and not what I've presented to the internet. The internet doesn't know who the fuck I am at all.
I mean, some people do. The internet doesn't know things. The people that use the internet know things. And yes, some people know who you are, but not everybody. The majority does not know who you are. But that's true for most people.
They may have in 2012.
No.
In that time that
no, hardly anybody knew who you were then, too. Just slightly more. On the grand scale of things, hardly anybody still knew who you were.
Channel. That was my heart. But the shit that I've gone through.
The person in the video that Rev is watching is in the chat right now. For those of you who missed that when I said that, it's Psychic Dashton the Vampire Slayer. And they type very strange. They type in a very strange way.
Made me douse myself in a different shade of gray, if you know what I mean. There's such thing as being too sensitive.
Why is he talking like this? There's such a thing as people being too sensitive.
And if I tried to live the life that I've lived for the past almost 7 years, and I was still sensitive, man, I would just be a complete basket case in a mental ward. I wouldn't.
I mean, didn't you go to a mental ward like a few months ago because you had a breakdown because you were streaming with Shani and Shani drove you crazy? Pretty sure I remember that.
Functioning at all. So I do and have always tried to see the rosy side of things as a side to the as opposed to the bad. But I think I'm getting pretty cynical as I get older, especially as I see how people utilize the internet to harass and stalk people and try and get them to feel horrible about themselves. Yeah, I'm pretty cynical, I think.
God damn. Yeah, I think I'm pretty cynical, I think.
You know, when you take them off, it's a nightmare. You still want those rose-colored glasses on, okay? You just want to put them back on when the room of monsters, you know? But like...
Oh, Rev absolutely got new meds at the mental hospital because they talked about them at length. Before the fake breakup saga happened, Rev had all his like bottles of pills when they were doing their live streams together, the Rev and Shani show, which was their best content they've ever done. Rev had all of his pills right there on the desk in front of him. So you could see that he had all these new pills. And he did start acting different at that point. And it looks like he's got a little more weight on him, but I think it's because Shani's on Ozempic and Shani's not eating all the food anymore. But that's my guess.
Also, like, it's like people won't let you be this compassionate, emotional person. They just like slap you on the. They're like, no, bad. Stop that. Be numb.
No, James. No.
Like until you.
No, James.
Do it. You know, like, damn. It's like.
I feel that big time. I really do. That one I feel. Back on my old channel, for example, I did a fundraiser one time because a buddy of mine that was in need was in need. So I took my original microphone, I put it in the box nice, and I signed it. And I tried to do an eBay auction to auction off my first microphone and make.
He auctioned off a signed microphone, an autographed microphone.
Some money for somebody. The shit that came at me from that was it was ridiculous. It's almost like, how dare you do such a thing? It's like, well, okay, I'm literally trying to do charity. Like, literally. The need is a little too great for me to take care of, so could you help me out? And that's the response I got. I never did anything like that ever again. So yeah, I feel this one. Like, I want to be as charitable and see things from the perspective of positivity and all that. And people are like, no, fuck you. No.
The perspective of... I mean, he needs to. I kind of agree with him. He has to see things from the perspective of positivity because he has to wipe Shani's ass.
It's about being negative here. Great.
Like,
maybe that's part of the reason why he stopped eating, because he got grossed out after wiping Shani's ass.
so you're just trying to maintain that flow of love or whatever, and forgiveness or whatever, and the flow of love, and that would be part of that. And so you might retreat, and the negative sides. You don't express the positive, you'll express the negative. So you might, so good luck with that. I don't know. And it's a duality sign, Pisces, or whatever, Lilith and Pisces. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna do your a thumbnail, publish it right now, because I did it. I was.
Was that a laugh?
Gonna make you be the Joker, and I was gonna, I don't know, because
I want to hear that again.
Publish it right now, because I did it. I was gonna make.
I love that. I love that.
Make you be the Joker, and I was gonna, I don't know, because, but I didn't. I just made you like you're. I did it. I was gonna make you be the Joker, and I was gonna.
I love that,
because, but I didn't. I just made you like you're a little. I don't know what your favorite color is. I really wanted to know so I could coordinate those colors, but
it's green.
It's green.
My favorite color is green.
King Cobra likes green also.
Yeah, this Joker thing kind of stuck. I don't know exactly why, but probably because you got two mentally ill people that are trying to be together and have a life, and it's like the Joker and Harley dynamic.
No, it's not. It's not. Harley can walk and wipe her own ass, by the way.
But
and they don't live at the Joker's uncle's house.
Yeah, I feel more like Joker than a fucking preacher most of the time, which is unfortunate.
You are a Joker, but not the Joker.
Fortunate, and I want to be in that mindset of positivity all the time. I do, but life isn't like that.
There are a bunch of crazy people that think they're the Joker. What was the one? The Santa Cruz Joker? It was somewhere in California, one of the Santa towns. And then there was a few others, too. There was like these weird people on YouTube that dressed up like the Joker.
It's just not.
Do you guys remember that?
There's ups and downs, and there's good and bad. And that's just the way it goes.
I'm just gonna guess you might like orange. I don't know why, but I think orange is cool for this picture. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I'm saving your thumbnail. There.
Orange is in my
Gazi Kozo.
Logo. It's like gold and brown. Those are like the colors that I used for the channel.
Quick reminder, trying to reach the goal. If you want to help out, use the link pinned in the top of the chat. Trying to get closer. Every little bit helps. Thank you, guys.
I added red in there with the blood moon thing. So it's like, orange I would consider one of my colors. Because it was a main part of my...
It was the jumpsuit you wore in jail when you went to jail for beating Shani's kids.
Channel that color, so...
Oh, yeah. That's why. Oh.
I use orange. Or have used orange.
There it is. So, period. That looks cool. Groovy. I don't know. It's funny. It's awesome.
Pea booming? What's pea booming?
So, there, y'all. I don't know. So, let me try our green. Oh, guess what? Oh, yeah. Miss Piggy and Kermit. Love that.
What's pea bombing? What is pea bombing? Like, what, they fill up a water balloon with pea and throw it at you?
I like my mint, like I like my tea. I like them green, 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 like...
That's great. He said green. You said maybe orange, but you got it on the second one, green. It's also because typo negative. Like, I'm just a massive typo negative fan, and the colors for them is green and black. Everything's green and black, so I'm into green.
Green and black. That's Cobra colors.
I rerouted this doll's hair. I'm not done with it. That's why its head's off. And I put it on
Who tried porn bombing you?
this rainbow.
I'm having trouble like knowing what you're trying to say because oh, you mean the other guy? Well, the guy you're talking about is in the chat right now. If that's what you're talking about, Psychic dashed in the Vampire Slayer. Is that who you're talking about? He tried to porn bomb you?
Dot body, and then I covered it with this crochet.
Or are you talking about Rev? Are you talking about Revelation News, the guy on the left? I'm so confused. Color, and then you're not getting your message across.
I cut off
very easily.
The glove, hand, arms that Miss Piggy was on. This Miss Piggy head was on.
Oh, you're talking about Rev? Okay. Maybe he did. They did do some dastardly shit back in the day. He probably tried to porn bomb you with his own porn, too. They would, like, try to trick people into watching shanty porn.
And then I just put it on like a glove on this arm. Okay.
That's a very neat Miss Piggy. A custom Miss Piggy. I like that.
Oh, it's raining at Miss Piggy. A custom Miss Piggy. I like that.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Y'all want to see and complain about, not you, but your audience wanted to complain about Jesus on my pentagram and stuff. That's an eye, if you can. I don't know. Screw it. What I'm doing with that project, actually, I'm obsessed with Miss Vicky too. Okay, look, I just sewed these.
Okay. Oh my God!
Here's a little.
You sewed legs on the green M&M?
Esoteric stuff for you. And I'm not sure if Dashin would be aware of this or not. It's interesting that you put Jesus on a pentagram with an eye at the top, because if you look at the Vitruvian Man, which is the sketch by Da Vinci, you get an idea of what the mysteries were saying, okay?
What a world.
It represents the new man. And regardless if they believed in it or not, probably not, but God has a way of communicating things through people that don't necessarily believe. And the new man is what is created when you become born again. And really,
you become Newman. The Newman. God, how long is this? This is so long. Holy shit. Did he like turn his light off? Or did he start on a new day? Yeah, I guess he made... Hold on.
You're starving it.
Okay. Well, you are now seeing Rev from the future of where I was, because I put you guys on pause for, wow, maybe 6 hours. Yeah, Shannon.
No, you're Newman, the mailman from Seinfeld.
Woke up and...
Shaddy woke up. Hold on, he seemed really sad about that. Hold on.
For, wow, maybe 6 hours. Yeah, Shanny woke up and... That's what you do, you know?
That's what you do. Shanny woke up, and that's what you do.
Be with your girl.
Oh.
But now you got my attention again, Dashton.
Caretaker.
And to people that are like, why are you commenting so much on this video? It's literally about my birth chart.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Perfectly normal birth chart here. This is the common birth chart way, you know? You just like This is a birth chart,
Like,
obviously.
I would understand people not wanting me to comment if it's, you know, like I was doing a review video or something. Like, you shouldn't step on the feet of something like that too much. This is literally about my life. Like, do you understand why I would comment a lot on it?
I don't yet.
Dashton, the way he communicates, he's very fast, but he packs a lot of stuff in to one sentence. So there's times when I kind of have to almost think about what he's saying as he's saying it, because he communicates so fast. So why the fuck are you watching this video of me reviewing my own birth chart if you don't care about the details of my actual life? That makes literally zero sense. So I'm going to go back to this, and I'm not going to interrupt it too much. But where there's relevant points, I am, because it's valuable to him.
Okay, I'm done with this video. I'm going to take a quick restroom break, and I'll come back and watch some other stuff. I'll see you guys in just a moment here.
Hey guys, Jesus bless you all. You got a weird shot of me here, but it'll work.
Yeah, it is a weird shot.
And I'm using my cinematic.
Check. It is a weird shot.
I don't know if it's because I started using this camera. Hey, Widow Mullen. I don't know if it's because I started using this camera, but there's been a series of events that I have to put together for you in a weird package, and I don't even really understand it.
He needs some eyeliner tips from J.D. Vance.
I gotta put it out here for it. This is in the name of Jesus Christ, the Messiah, who I love. He's gotta come back soon because I'm getting real bad vibes.
Who's got to come back?
Here's the deal. Shani showed me this video of an old woman that was all wrinkled up. And
He does seem very sedated.
And I was thinking, okay, this is an AI video or something. Real weird vibes. And she's like, you gotta see this, you gotta see this. So I went over and I saw this video of this old woman drinking water, and then she turns into this like new beautiful woman. Now I immediately thought, okay, this is probably fake.
Yeah, it's probably AI or some other type of video editing
clip put together to make it look away. But it gave me a real weird buzz.
That's because you're weird.
My spirit, in not positive or negative, it was like, what the fuck was that? It was a spirit that I didn't know. When Shani was in jail in Colorado, I went through a time of like revelation from God.
He went through a time of revelation from God while Shani was in jail. It sounds like you were just feeling better because she was gone. That was probably the one time you actually had control over your own life.
Told me there would come a time that VR would get to the point where men with pornography addictions are going to be using VR porn, and they're not going to want to even have a woman anymore. It's happening with Elon Musk robots, and they're turning into sex bots. This is all happening. God showed me this when Shani was in jail. So you really have to pray hard that Jesus get here, because, okay.
Speak louder, Rev.
Then Shani and I listened to the Miley Cyrus song, Flowers. We got a very massive emotional experience from like listening to it from the iPhone, Dolby Atmos, like surround on the speakers. We got this severe sorrow, but like joy at the same time feeling. And it felt like something was weird there. I walked to get cigarettes today, and I felt like there was a moment in time that everything froze. And there was no sound. I don't know if it's because I'm using this fucking crazy Apple camera. I don't know. But this is wild fucking shit, and I'm like tripped. I don't know if this is a power shift, negative, positive. can't.
What does he think? So this is all about this AI video that he saw?
I feel like in the spirit something, what the fuck just
AI,
happened.
like, we think there's a lot of stupid people that'll believe anything now. Just wait until AI can make totally fake shit look real. It's like they were already so easy to convince.
I should probably read some Albert Pike. Morals and Dogma. 1944 edition of Southern Jurisdiction. All the philosophers and legislators that...
Someone needs to make an AI video of Jesus returning to trick all the Christians into thinking Jesus is back.
...made antiquity illustrators were pupils of the initiation.
Look, Jesus is back and he's starting an Instagram. And they just post all these like Instagram videos of the risen Jesus addressing all of his followers via Instagram and see how many people will fall for it.
And all the beneficent modifications in the religions of the different people instructed by them were owing to their institution and extension of the mysteries in the chaos of popular superstitions. Those mysteries alone kept man from lapsing into absolute brutishness. That's how they feel about you. You're a fucking cattle. You're a sack of shit cattle that they own. I have horrible dry mouth. Here's the deal. You need to pray hard. Now, we just saw a video of Nikocado Avocado where it looks like his skull.
This guy needs help. Like,
was literally gone. Like, and it's just like a husk of his face. And he's like, I want to step aside. It was the most...
He might be high on something, I don't know.
I've ever seen. There's a what the fuck in the spirit.
Okay. That's that. He seems very paranoid and delusional. Like way, way, way too far gone. I don't know what else to say about that. That was a very... the video before this was kind of fun because he had someone with him that was, you know, zany, I guess. Not with him, but he was reacting to someone that was kind of zany. I don't know, though. This was kind of a sad video. What do you think? Someone send a test Streamlabs to make sure it's still working. Send a test Streamlabs to totally just make sure it's still working. Yeah, Rev's got me down. Let's check out. We'll check out this cop video.
These two Karens, both coincidentally named Donna, have a knack for drinking and driving, but they're about to get into much more trouble than their DUIs.
How much you had to drink tonight?
You know what? I'm not doing this.
Ha! How much have you had to drink tonight? I'm not doing this. It's like, it's not voluntary.
Can you put your feet straight? I am a ballet dancer.
I'm a ballet dancer.
I cannot do that.
That doesn't make any sense to me. The reason why I'm stopping you is you didn't use your turn signal 100 feet prior to turning. Do you have a driver's license, proof of insurance?
Testicles! Thank you. Now we're at 80%. That's amazing.
Proof of insurance is going to be in my phone.
Is this car registered to you?
Yes, it's mine.
You're heading up to the gas station?
Yeah, right there. And I'm going back home.
Oh, what are you trying to get at the gas station?
Gas.
Okay. Do you have the insurance? Are you trying to pull it up on the app?
Well, that's...
I'm over on this side now.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, there's two of you now.
While you're working on that,
Why?
can I just get you to step out and keep working on that?
Why are you...
What's that? I'm just a backup officer, ma'am.
For what?
Because on traffic stops, we have a backup officer.
Can you step out for me, ma'am?
Why?
I'll talk to you once you get out of here.
You want me to start on anything?
No, we're good. You can just kill my front lights. Donna, can you step out of the car for me?
Hold on a second, please. I'm trying to find that for you. Goodness.
How much you had to drink tonight?
You know what?
Nothing.
I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Am
can
I
you
free
step
to
out of the
go?
car? No, you're not. Step out of the car.
Am I free to go?
Step out of the car. Step out of the car or I'll remove you out of the car.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not. Step out of the car.
Okay.
Hey, we're gonna step back here. Go ahead and step back here.
I'm going to.
Okay, do it now. We're not gonna keep playing these games. Step back here.
Get the Okay.
Okay.
Don't
I
handle me.
No, I saw the open container in your
Don't
car. Okay?
handle me.
At this point, if you're gonna be like this,
No, do not.
I see
handle
that,
me.
and you're not listening.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Do not
the
handle
open
me.
container in your
Do not handle me.
purse gives us probable cause to search your
I
car.
don't care. Go look.
Yeah, there's like empty containers in her car.
Step back here.
Look.
Go and step back there with my partner.
OMG.
I haven't patted her down yet for weapon.
Oh, pat me down.
Ma'am.
Please. It might get me off.
Ma'am.
Please, it might get me off.
Step back here to the front of the squad
Come
car.
on.
Thank you. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to get off your phone while we're on this traffic stop.
I need to call my daughter and tell her I'm being arrested.
Hang on,
For
you're not
what?
being
I don't
arrested.
even know.
Just stay off the phone for right now. Ma'am,
Please, let me
get
do
off
this.
the phone.
Please.
Get off the phone. You can have a phone call after.
No.
You're not being arrested right now at this very moment. We're
I'm just
searching
going
your
at your
car.
guy.
Okay,
Search
you
my
need
car.
to get off the phone.
Okay, fine. Can
Okay.
I?
End the message. Thank you.
I didn't turn my signal on from the street that. Oh, there's nothing in my car.
Well, there's open containers.
No, they're empty. I'm throwing them out at the gas
Ma'am.
station because no,
Stay
listen.
over
no,
here.
Listen.
Okay, I'm listening, but you're gonna stay right
But
here,
listen
okay?
to me. They're in my car because I can't throw them away in my house.
Why is
Because
that?
my kids will kick my ass.
Why?
No.
You're not supposed to be drinking?
They don't want me to, but.
Why is that?
So I. Come on, please
Just
don't
asking.
insult me.
I'm not. I'm just
I
asking
take
a simple
them to
question.
the gas station.
So
It doesn't mean I'm a bad person.
Yeah, no one ever said that, ma'am.
Oh my God!
No one
I'm
ever said
literally
you were a bad person. But with the way that the statute is written, if you have open containers,
Can you
whether they
just
are
let it
empty or
slide?
full,
I mean, I'm going to throw them away.
but okay, can I talk without you
I'm
interrupting
going to
me?
jail either way.
You're not going to jail for open
Don't
containers.
take me to jail.
You're not going to jail for open
It doesn't
containers.
matter. You're gonna find something. Throw my bottle.
I mean, she's telling them basically that they're gonna find
I
something.
don't like it.
Okay. I'm just gonna use some tests, make sure you're good to drive. As long as you're good to
I'm
drive,
not going to
we'll
take any tests.
Okay.
I'm just not going to.
Well,
I mean,
listen,
I'm
at
good
this
to
point-
drive. I'll walk.
Well, listen, at this point, your eyes are bloodshot and
No,
glossy.
they're not.
Okay, they are.
No, they're.
Okay, I can
Please.
smell the alcohol coming
That's
from your
fine.
breath.
But
Okay.
I'm not going to take any tests.
That's fine.
I mean, I'll walk home.
All right. At this point, you're gonna be placed under arrest for DUI, then.
No.
Yep.
No.
Just don't. You have an
Don't
extra
break
card.
my glasses.
I'm not. Just
You
you
need
You
to
are.
stop.
No.
My glasses.
Relax. Relax. You're gonna catch an extra charge. Stop
For what?
resisting.
For what?
For resisting.
For what?
For
You guys
resisting. Okay, you're under arrest for DUI right now. Okay.
DUI?
So you're gonna
You
make
have
this
no
worse by
proof.
resisting.
You have no proof.
You have.
Am I free
can
to
smell
go?
it. No.
Stop.
You're
You
under
are not
arrest.
free to go.
You bastard! You fucking hurt
Stop.
my arm!
Then stop resisting.
Put it up to the car.
Hurt my arm!
Then stop pulling away.
No!
Stop.
Stop. Stop. You're kicking me. All right, that's it.
You bastard! You...
Okay.
Here's where
Well, you just kicked me.
Now you just caught a felony for aggravated battery on a police officer.
You were hurting my
Yes, yes,
arm.
yes, yes, yes.
You were hurting my arm. What the f***? You were hurting my arm. You can't get that through your head?
Well, when you keep resisting like that, we're gonna gain compliance.
No.
Yes.
You were hurting me.
Okay.
It's okay. Just f***ing hurt her.
I remember the one girl, the like bikini girl from the swimming pool bar. She was like speaking in tongues when she was handcuffed in the back seat of the car.
Sit up.
You're dumb.
All right, we're gonna stand up.
You're
All right,
dumb.
1, 2,
You're really
3.
good.
You're a weirdo, bud.
You're really gonna hurt a 55-year-old woman?
Are you gonna stand up, or are we gonna pick you up? Do you want to be an adult and stand up?
Do you want to not be an ass and hurt me?
Okay. Well, we gave you plenty
You
of
hurt me.
opportunities.
Okay, and you kicked this officer,
Yeah.
so now there's a
You
felony.
hit me.
We did
never
not
hit
hit
you.
you. It's all on dash cam. It's on 2 body cams.
Exactly. You hurt me. You were bending my arm.
Yeah, because
I
you're under
wanted to
arrest.
get you off me.
1, 2.
No, fuck you. I'll get myself.
Okay.
Asshole.
All right.
Yeah, you guys are so cool, aren't you?
Oh, damn, I missed Master Sin's tip because they're always silent. This one right here with the little boopy dog humping her hump toy. Thank you.
So f***ing cool.
Okay.
You're so cool.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hurt someone.
Well, drinking and driving can hurt people.
I think we need just a few more tests to make sure it's still working. If you know what I'm saying, bro.
I went from that street.
I mean, the results thus far are promising, but I'm still not sure if it's working.
To this street.
Were you driving?
Nope.
Well, obviously you were because you're in the driver's seat.
Nope, I wasn't. You gotta shut my
I
door.
wasn't in the driver's seat
Where's
when
my
you.
car going? Pull it into the...
It's gonna go to QC tow.
Sit down. Sit in the squad car. Thank you very much. Take a seat. Take a
I'm trying! I have... My knees are artificial, so f*** you.
Okay.
So fuck you.
Oh, so how am I supposed to get out of jail when I can't close?
We'll talk about all that here in a minute, ma'am.
Oh, off.
I'll grab your purse out of the car. Do you need anything else of value?
No, just throw my bottles away, because that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
When I got gas.
Okay.
Wow.
That escalated quickly.
Please help me. I can't do this. Oh, God, please help me.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Yep, I knew it was coming. Oh, my kids are gonna hate me. You were hurting me. I'm not going to plead guilty to that. You were hurting
She's not gonna plead guilty to him hurting her.
my f***ing arm. Oh, God, f*** you.
Melissa McCarthy. It's not Melissa McCarthy, it's one of her characters. That scream, though, was crazy.
You were hurting my wrist.
And you were not complying with authorized...
You were hurting me, and that's why.
You were not complying...
You're hurting me.
You were not complying
Oh, come on.
with direct orders to place your hands behind your back.
So please don't do this to me.
Oh, you should not have kicked the officer.
You were hurting me.
And you were not complying, so you were resisting arrest.
Well, I hope you guys feel super cool.
I don't.
Well, apparently you do.
I don't, actually.
You were hurting me. I'm not gonna change from that. You were hurting me. What does one person do when they're being hurt? They resist.
So, pull her over. She's just kind of acting weird, like not talking or anything. Okay. And then in her purse, there you can see 2 open containers of alcohol.
Okay.
Try to ask her to step out, super argumentative. Step back here, super argumentative. Refused to do tests. Told her that she was under arrest for DUI. She said no. We held on to her for the longest time, and she just would not put her hands behind her back. We pushed her up against the squad. She kicked me in the leg.
Oh, okay.
And then we took her to the ground. Very minor use of force, but she's just screaming and just very...
Are you hurt?
No. Okay. I think she's going to refuse everything.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am.
What is wrong with you guys?
Okay. Are you injured?
I was hurt by the officer bending my wrist.
Well, because you were told you were under arrest. So you need
It
to
doesn't
comply.
give him the right to...
Yes, it does, because you're under arrest. Okay, are you injured in any way? I don't see any visible...
My
injury.
wrist. Yeah, it hurts.
It's hurting?
That's why I reacted in the way I did, because it was hurting. I'm not a violent person.
Well,
Good
you just
grief.
kicked a police officer, so
No,
that's a felony.
no. I wanted him to stop with my wrist.
Well, because you're under arrest, so now you're being charged with that as well, okay? So you
Well,
need
that's dumb, because I would never...
Ma'am, you need to
Yeah, saying no to the police, very low success rate.
comply from here on out.
Unfortunately, you have to take it up with the judge.
That's fine. Just don't give me... He was hurting me.
Well, when an officer tells you to do something, you need to do it.
I understand that.
So everything's
but
on
he-
body cam, and we can... And you
Yeah,
can get
that's
that.
fine.
And on
Look
dash cam.
at it.
Okay, I'm just making sure you don't need immediate attention. We'll get you going here in a minute. Thank you.
I can't get the hair out of my mouth.
Give me 1 second and I can help you.
Jeez Louise.
I'll pass.
Okay.
You've done enough.
Alrighty.
Well, good luck getting any money out of me, because there isn't any. Did you find my insurance information?
I don't know.
I have insurance.
Okay.
You were hurting my arm.
And you were resisting arrest.
You were hurting me. I wasn't resisting. I wasn't happy about it.
Were
Don't give me that
resisting
card. You were hurting me.
arrest.
Okay, fine. I'll say that to the judge. You were hurting me.
Okay, and he's still gonna say that you were resisting arrest.
That's fine, but you were hurting me.
And then you committed an aggravated battery by kicking
Holy
Officer Murphy.
fuck. All right. We're good.
Yep.
Yep.
She had some prescription pills in her bag.
No. Those are all prescribed, dumbass.
They said they were prescription pills.
Fuck you. There's nothing illegal about those pills in my purse. Those pills are all prescribed. They're nothing illegal.
Okay.
Nothing illegal. Holy, are you kidding me? Did he say they're illegal?
No, he did not say that.
Better not, because they're f***ing not.
But they do say don't drink and drive on them, so.
Whoa! I lost some words. They did. Fuck.
You know what? I have to take medication every day.
I didn't say it's not illegal. I didn't say it was illegal.
No. What I have at my house, I have to take every day.
That's fine. Hey, we're gonna head to the hospital, okay?
I don't need to go to the hospital. I just need to go get those. I can show you. Come into my house, please. It's 3 blocks away.
We're gonna go to the hospital right now.
Were you the one that was hurting me?
I was one of the officers.
Were you the one that was hurting me?
There, yes, ma'am.
No, were you the one that was hurting my wrist?
I don't know.
Come on. You would know if you were.
No, I don't think it was me.
No, I don't think it was me.
Can I say something to you real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
2 years ago, my dad physically attacked me on the route.
This is kind of the Shanny route and the Art Van Gogh kind of thing where it's like, oh, someone abused me in the past, so therefore it's okay that I reacted crazy like I did earlier.
I'm not over it. I have nightmares about it. I'm not over it. So if I'm physically attacked, I'm going into the PTSD mode.
Okay, can you step out for me?
Well, I can try. But sometimes there's a reason to that. You're going to have to help me.
What do you need?
What, you want my hand?
I was going to grab your leg. Do you want me to grab your leg?
I can't. Okay, I can.
There you go. Just kind of scoot. I'll make sure you don't fall.
Okay, thank you.
All right, can you step up here? Watch your step. All right, we're going to step in the hospital, okay?
After being medically cleared, they return back to the squad car.
I've got hair in my mouth again. To the left.
Can we get it? Is that better?
No.
I guess you just got to deal with it.
Drop that charge.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you know what time it is now?
Oh, it's after midnight. Probably 12:31. Probably more like 1.
Are you ill?
It depends.
These are pre-writ questions, so
I'm trying to make you laugh.
You're good.
Okay.
She's being a comedian.
Just yes or no, preferably.
No.
Did you drink both those pints tonight?
No, God, no. Those were in my room, and I was taking them to the gas station. Okay. I'm not kidding. I wasn't lying.
Okay, so then what'd you drink tonight?
A pint all day.
All day?
All day, a pint.
Okay, of the McCormick's?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your drink of choice?
Hunks is cheap.
That's fair.
But no, it's fine.
That stuff burns my throat. I don't know.
Good cop act.
It does, but I might go through withdrawal in jail, so.
Oh, you drink that often? Yeah.
I just got out of f***ing detox.
Did you?
I voluntarily went.
Hey, that's a big step, honestly.
And I'm supposed to go to classes, but I would drink every time I went in. That makes me look like an asshole. And
She would drink every time she went to sobriety classes?
Said it's really trying. I have a big heart. And I see these women, they've lost their kids to whatever, meth.
Yeah, that's...
I'm not going to lose my kids. My kids are grown.
It sounds like you did a good job getting them growing there and 4-year degrees.
Yeah.
And that's something to be proud of.
I am. And they bust my balls over this.
That's why you have to take them and throw
the
balls away at a gas station?
Yes.
That makes sense. I mean, ultimately, they're trying to look out for you.
I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't. I wouldn't drive if I was drunk.
I hear you. What time did you start drinking that pint?
I don't know. I don't keep track.
When you woke up, or like after like a morning shower,
I don't know.
After lunch, put a little bit in your coffee in the morning. Like, what are you talking about?
This cop seems to know a lot. He knows how drinking schedules work.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. When did you stop drinking it?
Hours ago.
Okay. I gotta finish up a couple paperwork. Okay, and then we're gonna go into county.
Oh, thank you so much.
I appreciate you being honest. I know you're going through a lot.
I'm an honest person.
I think maybe this would be a good something for you to a little wake up. Maybe try to get yourself sober.
I can get sober. That's not the problem. It's staying sober.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Maybe these will help you go to the classes and get the help that you need.
I already blew them off, so I'm sure I could maybe get back in. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. We can keep talking. I'll just be in the front. Okay.
Whatever. Bye.
Donna was charged with aggravated battery, resisting, obstructing, and driving under the combined influence of alcohol and other intoxicating compounds. She is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Hello. This one's crazy because they were driving around with a road sign stuck to the front of their car. They like ran over a road sign. This woman's way more drunk than the previous one. She's way, way wasted.
Hi.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
What's going on?
The sign.
Did you hit it?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, it's here, so.
Okay. All right. Why don't you put your car in park for me? Okay. Central 64. Can I get another unit? Not emergency. You have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. Just give me 1 second. All right. Do you remember hitting the sign?
No.
That's not good.
You don't?
I don't.
Okay. How much did you have to drink tonight?
Well, glasses of wine.
Couple what?
Yeah, the sign in the middle of the road. How did that
Glasses of
happen?
Wine? Okay. Was it red, white? What kind of wine was it? White. Okay. So you don't remember hitting this at all? Do you think it was just in the middle of the road, or?
I can't say.
I can't say. I don't recall.
She had a sign.
What sign?
There's a sign right there. I'm trying to figure out where it came from. She doesn't remember doing it.
Okay. Tim, you can just wait in the car, all right?
I'm not sure what kind of sign it is
You
yet.
want to just stand right here for me?
Okay.
Your arms down at your side.
Those signs are anchored into the ground pretty deep. So her not remembering it was a no left turn sign. Okay, I missed that part. So, I mean, the fact that she doesn't remember hitting it is crazy.
They're not. There you go.
Sorry.
Okay. We're going to do a couple more tests, okay? We're going to walk over to the sidewalk right over here, okay? Be careful. See the sidewalk?
This is not a sidewalk.
No,
No,
right
up
there. Right
here.
there.
Over there.
Yep.
Are you okay to walk through here?
I am.
Okay. Okay, fantastic. Whoa there, you okay?
I'm wondering why coat off sidewalk.
Well, you asked if you could take your coat off, and I said you can if that's more comfortable. Would you like it back on?
No.
Okay, so we're going to do another test, okay? What I want you to do for this test is I want you to imagine a straight line right in front of you. And I want you to put your left foot on that imaginary line. And I want your right foot directly in front of it, heel touching your toe.
Yep.
With your arms down at your side. Just like that. Make sure your heel touches your toe.
These
Don't
tests
fall.
are
don't
a
start.
I want
joke.
you to stay like this with your arms down your sides while I
It's
explain
funny
the
because she's
steps.
going to fail it anyway.
I'm listening.
Okay, can you do what
I'll
I told you to do?
listen.
You said to.
Ma'am, like this. Ready? Left foot.
Yeah, why is my coat on the ground? You took it off. She can't even remember what happened a few minutes ago.
Hold on.
She couldn't remember hitting a sign that's like, cemented into the ground.
We're not telling you to start yet.
We're explaining it to you
Put
first.
your left foot on the line.
Perfect.
Put your right foot in front of your left foot, like I'm doing. No, like I'm doing. Like this.
Toe touching your heel. See how he's doing it? You're not doing that.
I'm sorry, like this. I am a ballet dancer. I
Okay.
cannot do that.
Can you put your feet straight though?
They just need to be straight.
And then your foot directly in front of it. Like that.
Right foot
Like
in
this?
front. No, your right foot in front of your left foot.
I can't do that because I'm a ballet dancer.
That doesn't make any sense to me, but
I know it doesn't because you're not a ballet dancer.
Yes, I agree. Field sobriety tests are like the Jim Crow era voting tests. Yes, designed to make people
correct,
fail.
I am not. So keep your feet straight. Just keep your feet straight.
Just like that.
Okay. This. I can't do it because
We're not telling you to walk. We're just telling you to stand like this.
this.
Like that.
Not like that. Like this.
Like this.
What are you trying to do right now?
I'm trying to do one foot in front of the other.
You're trying to walk.
I am.
But we don't want you to walk.
We just want you to stand still.
We just want you to stand like this.
Your right foot directly in front of your left.
I can't because I can't.
Okay, well then how about you stand
Like
still
this.
while I explain the instructions, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the imaginary line.
Okay.
You're going to count your steps out loud with your hands down at your sides the entire time. Let's
Okay.
go.
1, 2, 3.
And then
Come
you're going
back.
to make 9 heel-to-toe steps back. And then once you're finished, just stand there, okay?
Okay.
Does that make
Alright.
sense to you?
It does.
Okay.
All right. Got
Now
it.
start how I told you to start.
Yes.
Okay.
1.
more tests, okay?
Yes.
So what I want you to do is with your feet together, your hands down at your sides, you're going to pick one foot. Don't do it till I tell you to, okay? Pick one foot, doesn't matter which one. You're going to raise it about 6 inches off the ground with your foot parallel to the ground and count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003 until I tell you to stop. Are you ready?
Oh my god. Yeah, she's gonna fail it. Spoiler alert.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a big breath.
Do I have to do this?
It's your choice.
It's up to you.
But it will. You're going to?
Deny.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
So you don't want to do this?
No.
Okay.
Okay. You're just gonna put that away really quick.
Good.
So that they can both arrest her.
You told me you had 2 glasses of wine.
Yes.
When you were driving, you hit the sign.
Yes.
Also because of the way that you performed on the test that I gave.
The test isn't as important as the way she's slurring her speech and how she hit a sign.
You.
Yes.
You are going to be under arrest today for DUI, okay?
No.
Put your hands behind your back. Thank you. Because you were driving under the influence. Nope, keep that hand back here.
Why?
Because you are under arrest, ma'am.
Put your hand behind your back.
How do you know?
Okay.
Based on our observations,
How do you know?
we believe you are impaired.
No. How do you know?
You're under arrest for DUI.
We told you.
How do you know?
You don't need to make this more difficult.
We told you means nothing.
Donna, you're going to get more charges if you continue to resist. So put your hand behind your back.
All right. Let's think about it.
We're not going to talk about it. We already told you. Put your hand behind your back.
We already told you what?
That you're under arrest for driving under the influence.
All right, does feel okay?
No.
Are they too tight?
No.
Okay.
This is bullshit.
All right.
Why DUI?
Because you
You were
drank.
driving under the influence of alcohol.
Why?
Because you had 2 glasses of wine and then you drove.
Why?
We're not going to discuss it any further.
That's a good question.
How would they know why?
We don't know why you
That is
drove.
a good question. Why? Because you don't know why.
Careful, Donna. Don't fall.
You don't know. I'm not falling.
Okay, well, you're
I'm
leaning.
going backwards.
Okay.
We're going in the back of the car.
What does that?
Donna. Donna.
You're not in control here.
I
You
am in
understand?
control.
No, you're not.
I am.
You're
Because
under arrest.
I am. I'm on prospect.
Walk.
Stop.
Walk.
Donna.
You little twit.
Fuck you, you little twit.
Okay, Donna.
You.
Let's go.
Oh,
We're walking.
stop it.
We're walking. Donna, we're going in the car now.
I know we're going in the.
Okay, then you need to walk.
No. Stop right now.
Come on.
Stand up straight. Look how close we are. Let's get to the car, please.
Oh, it's going to be okay.
Okay.
Look how close we are. You can make it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I know you could.
Sit down.
Get
Down.
You little twit.
in the car.
Donna, sit down. Donna, sit in the car.
I do want to get in the car.
Bring your leg in.
I'm bringing my leg in.
Okay.
I have lived here for 50 years.
Okay, Donna.
Yeah, okay, Chixie.
Chixie. Twit and Chixie. Those are some kind of unique insults. You twit. Chixie.
Go ahead and step out feet first.
Donna number 2 was charged with resisting 2 counts of DUI and improper lane usage.
Yeah, they
She paid
should
for
correct the sign. That is correct.
a bond of $1,000 and was released from lockup on January 15, 2023. She is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
You twit. Damn, guys. A Chixie. I've never heard that term. Maybe I have, but not very often. I guess that was an insult. Chixie. Yeah, twit. The male officer was a twit, and the female officer was a Chixie. A twit, a Chixie. Chixie twit. I don't know. That's what she said. Chixy? S-Y? Chixsy? I don't know. Chixie. I don't know. How do you spell it? I don't know how to spell it. Oh, shit. How's it going, everybody? Jabroni. Chixie, a sexy girl with a delicious body. Is that what it says on Urban Dictionary? Is that really true? I don't think there's any new Cobra. I'm actually going to have to go pretty soon because I had something planned that I had an appointment today. Let me see. Chixie. Let's take a look here. Man, King Cobra hasn't done a live stream in 3 months. No, he doesn't have any new videos. I watched his newest ones last night. I don't know what kind of appointments you get. I have no idea. I had no idea such appointments existed. Oh, man. My lower back is all weird. I think I sleep at a weird angle. I wish he would live stream more. That would be great. His live streams were always like an event. Everyone would be like, oh shit, Cobra's streaming. And then there'd be tons of people watching him live. Yeah, I mean, it would suck to have people delivering dumb shit to your house constantly and that kind of stuff. I wouldn't like that. I don't want to watch To Catch a Predator on stream because I don't like Chris Hansen. And I think the whole, like, PDF file hunting thing is weird. Like, for content. Like, the police arresting someone doing that is another thing, but, like, unqualified idiots online doing that kind of shit, a lot of times they make it even more difficult for real justice to be served. Chris Hansen does not only work with the police. There's a whole treasure trove of expose videos on Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen is a fucking grifter. Chris Hansen is a grifter. He tried to become a YouTuber a couple years ago and got exposed for being a full-on grifter. was trying to remember who, like, it was like Diorio and a lot of those other guys did like Chris Hansen expose videos. He got involved in the whole Onision shit and like all the like accusers of Onision did interviews with him, and then he like went and sold the shit to Discovery Channel and made a whole bunch of money off of it without even clearing it with them. No, he doesn't. What he does rarely leads to anyone getting arrested. His conviction rate is very low. And he broke the law. The whole reason his show got canceled is because he broke the law procedurally with one of... Because he used to trick them into coming to a bait house. There was the one time he decided to like go to someone else's house and confront them at their house. The person saw them coming and like shot himself in the head before like anything could like procedurally be done correctly. And that's why their show got canceled. And he didn't clear it with the proper authorities before he did it. He tried the whole Onision thing, and it did not go well. In a way, like, Onision kind of got the last laugh on Chris Hansen. Yeah, I would advise watching the John Swan videos on Chris Hansen. It's a 2-part series. Chris Hansen from TV King to YouTube Con Man. I'd watch it right now if I had time, but I'm not going to. Oh, man. That was wild when Chris Hansen went to Onision's house. That was just like a photo op. He knew Onision wasn't going to come out and talk to him. He did get arrested too for some scams that he was a part of. You can look it up; it's all out there. Look it up; it's all out there. So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream. And I'll see you guys later, all right? Have a good one.